Hello everyone, welcome to Pick Up Play. I should switch off this screen because I don't know if there's spoilers or not, but this is Spilled, and it came out this week. I meant to do a video for it a little earlier than this because it's not a long game, so I think if you're interested in it, you've probably bought it and finished it. We'll skip the first bit, we'll go to, say, Area 3, but you're a little tugboat thing, or a little boat. Yeah, we'll reset the file. And you're supposed to be cleaning up everything. There's oil spills everywhere. I think you're following like this boat that's been making all this mess. And it's pretty simple forward back motion. So your triggers are backwards and forwards, and then you rotate. We've got 150 gold here. So you earn money as you pick up oil or debris or whatever, put it here. You get this tank on the back of your ship. You'll see it as we go through. But we've got like a really tiny grabber at the minute, and we're very slow. So we'll get that, and we'll get that. So we've now got a slightly larger one. We'll get the... We need more speed. We'll definitely get that. We definitely need more capacity. We haven't got space for anything else. So... You can't actually, I don't think, max out by the end of the game, which is a bit weird, but it's going to introduce a mechanic here as well. Or maybe it's already introduced it. But yeah, this is it. This is, I feel like this is the game. So you see we're flashing, that means we're full. So we're pushing these, there we go. So we got money for the debris as well, the bottles and stuff. Let's come over here. So we actually could get a bigger tank. That's probably what we should do, because we're here. Let's go. So I've beaten this game. I've got everything and got the I got all the achievements. There is, I think, the one that's kind of missable is one that, in this area actually. So I'll spoilers, I guess, in a second. I'll there we go, Y button. So clean the oil off there. The level gets, as you can see, you might have picked up on it. You can start to see more of the bottom as you clean stuff up. And let's get this stuff. But yeah, you don't initially. The capacity's not great, and yeah, it's sort of a shame you can't max out your ship, but it's not the end of the world. Can we rescue this otter? I think it's a sea otter, isn't it? Guessing Oliver the otter makes sense. So spoilers for the achievement, but if you are missing one, I think it's this. I don't know if it's hidden, but you need to put that fire out, and then that's one. I did have it glitch out on me on, I think it's level 6, and it looked on the Steam forums like a few people have had this issue where there was nothing left for me to clear, but I didn't get the achievement for completely clearing the area, or like it just didn't tick over that I'd completely cleared the area. And seemingly it may be that there's some bottles that sink to the bottom, so I definitely had seen that. And so you just can't get them if they're not being dragged along. But it's not the end of the world. You can go back in on the main menu and yeah. Sorry, I'm distracted just because this is it's very chilled. I've not got a huge amount to say about it. It's let's go. Okay. I'm going to try and just clear this area. We'll get the oil from this next bit. It's the bowl. We've now got more money, but we feel like to do this bit we particularly need anything. We'll get this on the way back. Yeah, there's odd mechanics that sort of come along as you go through. but it's nothing too involved. This is basically the game. And if you just want a nice chilled game, this is it. Okay, so we've now got enough. That green arrow means we've cleared enough. We don't have to do everything. We've cleared enough to. This is it. The level's done. I think you get to this point, you might as well just do everything. Let's take this. Okay, we left a bottle behind. Left a couple. Let's do this while we're here, because otherwise it's going to tick us all off. So in terms of cost, this... so I was going to say as well, there is a demo for this. Which I feel like the game is so slight in terms of how long it is, and I don't mean this as a criticism, but which one should we get? Should we get the bigger tank? Let's get the bigger tank, and we'll get the. We just need a little bit more, and we can get the larger funnel thing. Yeah, the game. I think I've got 85 minutes on it on Steam prior to booting it up today to capture, which is, you know, not the end of the world. But I don't know that it took. If that thing hadn't glitched, I wouldn't have spent so long looking for the bit I was missing. So I think you could do it in about an hour. I don't think it's a particularly challenging. Well, it's not a challenging game at all, but I don't think it's particularly long. But it is only it's £5 in the UK, and it launched a bit cheaper. It launched 10% off or something. So, you know, £5 for an hour's worth of sort of chilled entertainment, and that it was good. It was a good little evening of playing games. I know, you know, I'm not knocking it, but it feels like it could have been. Okay, we'll try and take these over. It being slight is not a huge problem, but the kind of game it is, like, a short game is not a bad thing, but it could have just been. How am I wording this? Because of the kind of gameplay it is, it's very chilled, it's not particularly demanding. It does feel like a bit like Power Wash Simulator, right? Or any of those maybe less so House Flipper. But anything where you're doing quite sort of simple, slow, it's just chilled and relaxed and all that. Like, it feels like you 2 hours of that, let's say that's what it was, doesn't feel like a huge amount of time, because it can be over. I actually think 2 hours would probably be perfect for this, but it feels like the areas are quite small, and if it just was a bit meatier, I think it'd be a better experience. Not that I think it's a bad experience by any means. I'm just going to put this in here because otherwise we'll lose it. I don't really get any money for that. Mind you, there wasn't a lot there, to be fair. Yeah, like there is anyone who. So I Photoshop for a living, and as you can tell from my thumbnails, and there's something to be said sometimes when you could just, you know, you could quickly delete something, and it could be a bit hit and miss. But sometimes it just works, and it works great. Photoshop's one of those weird programs that in some ways has got significantly worse than the very first version of it. But in other ways, it's obviously, like, you know, incredible and does all sorts of stuff. But we're going to take this back to this boat that wants it. So there's little things like this that you can do to... you just get extra money for doing them. So they are worth doing. I don't think you might get achievements or something, I've no idea, but it's worth doing just for the extra gold. I'll empty while we're here. I'll empty on the way back. Yeah, so we need to fill that tank, clearly. It's there. So yeah, if you're just deleting something on Photoshop, you can, or covering something in white or whatever it is, it's sometimes nice just to do it sort of with the brush tool or the eraser tool or something like that, rather than letting the AI take over and do it, or or cutting it out or something, and having it slightly rough and then tidying it up. It can be quite a chilled sort of like, I'm just going to spend the next 30 minutes just essentially colouring in. It's a rare treat as an adult to be able to just do that. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's the highlight of my job. It can, if you're in a rush, it's fucking infuriating when that's what you've got to do. But yeah, like if the AI tools do, this is what I mean about Photoshop getting worse. This is not about this game, but it used to be you select an object, you cut out, use the magic brush, whatever. It'd work, and now they start doing all this feathering. You try and remove that, and I don't want that. And you try and it still does it. Infuriating. But yeah. Look, I won't show any more of this really, because this is the kind of game that this is what it is. I mean, this is literally, literally the game. Oh no! So this is that boat. Look at it. Actually, it's not, I don't even think. I don't know. Just generally that boat. That's the one you see in the intro anyway. But yeah, I thought it was going to show me the fire, but you're cleaning up after it, and maybe we should get some money here. There we go. Not too sure how much we've got yet, but yeah, it is a sort of game like a power wash simulator or lawn mowing simulator or whatever, where you're, it's they call them cozy games, right? They're just chilled. I'm just going to sit here, and I could quite easily just talk to a mate whilst playing this. There's nothing too demanding thought process wise. It's just a very sort of chilled thing. Let's get these coins. I don't know why I'm getting the coins, because no, bottles, sorry, for the money, because oh Christ, oh God, get out. Right, let's get this one. 312. We get some upgrades, because this is probably where I'll end it. There's not. Let's get some more speed. Oh, that's all we've got. We need 3 more to get 3 more coins. We can get that easy. Put that fire out, and then that'll be it. But yeah, this, like I said, I'm not going to show too much more, because I forget how many levels there is. Maybe there's 10, but it's not. It is not going to take you long at all to do this. And that's what I mean. Like it's a compliment when I say it's a shame it's not a bit longer. It's not that I felt ripped off or anything. It's just it's so slight and easy at the start. There's not a lot to it. So yeah, it could just do with a longer runtime, I suppose. Simple as that. It's fun. It's chilled. It's just a nice chilled game. You would happily spend more time. I mean, it looks great as well. Look at it. Like yeah. The sort of modern pixel art style of. Oh, I guess I don't know. It's got the grainy Saturn look, really, but I think it is supposed to be pixels. But I do think it feels like it's 3D to me. That might be really stupid, and it's like, yeah, of course it is, man. But yeah, so this is spilled. I don't know. I'm not going to dwell on it too much. I'm going to get this out straight away, I think, as soon as I've done it, because there's other things I want to put out, and I'm really out of sequence with the. Not that I'm paying too much attention to the YouTube algorithm, but I don't want to be releasing stuff like off, on a Wednesday. This is like, weekend is when I tend to put stuff out. So usually, because that's when I get the time to edit it. But yeah, I recommend it. It's cheap. It's £5. It's an afternoon. It's an evening. It's like, that's when I played it, on like a Wednesday evening or something. Just like cooked some tea, sat and played this. Done. Like, I fully recommend it. It's that kind of an experience. It's a good little thing. But yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching as I go and collect more stuff. Have a look around the channel, blah blah blah. There's oh, let's go get this crawfish, lobster. Don't know if we call them crawfish. I don't know what we call them. I don't know if we have them. I think it's a lobster. But yeah, I'm doing a Burning Rangers Let's Play. I've started that. I've got an episode ready to go, and I need to capture the next Dreamcast roulette thing and various other things. So yeah, yeah. Have a look around the channel. Thanks for watching. I recommend this game. Go and take a look at it, I guess.